AMD Global Telemedicine. Celebrating 25 years of telemedicine. Success built on customer focus, delivering innovation, and trusted experience.
Well, AMD, I just want to congratulate you guys on 25 amazing years. I think of those 25 years, those of us in Alaska have been working with you for probably about 20 of those years. We probably spent half of those years working on a distribution agreement with you guys, which was kind of amazing when you look back on it. But my first memories of working with AMD were when we had a project called the Village Telemedicine Project, and we were looking for software to put into 26 sites in Alaska. And we asked all these software vendors to come up here, and out of the blue, this guy, Steve Normandin, shows up with hardware. And he didn't get the message this was a software shootout. He came with hardware. But Steve showed up with these otoscopes and kind of blew us away with the quality of the equipment that he had. And so we reworked our budget, and we found a way to buy those otoscopes from AMD because we just thought they were fantastic. And Alaska has this amazing amount of ear disease. And AMD kind of partnered with us. We got the right equipment. And, we never looked back. We now have otoscopes across the entire state. Every village has one of those AMD otoscopes. And we continue to improve care with you guys. That was the start of a relationship with AMD, between Alaska and AMD. As you probably discovered, we became very picky about our equipment. Those otoscopes were great, but they weren't good enough. So we went back to AMD, and you found a way to put sheathing on the cords, and you worked in the blooming for us. And then you redesigned the barrels for us so they could hold that pediatric specula. You may remember we made a kind of a giant mistake. You asked us how many pediatric specula we needed because they're no longer going to be made by Welch Allen. And I think we estimated we needed 10 million. And, you guys were great. You made 10 million specula, and I think we bought maybe 20,000. But somewhere there's a warehouse in the East Coast that has, I think, box loads, many, many box loads of pediatric specula, enough for the next 1,000 years in Alaska. But we grew together. We went from 24 sites to over 250 sites. And we always looked to AMD to guide us and help us on equipment, to help us find the right equipment, and to improve on that equipment. I spent many summers with Steve Normandin up here in Alaska, and for some reason, whenever it was winter, Mark Vanderwerth came. Never understood that. You guys must have had some sort of special deal back there. I remember Mark was up here one winter, and we're trying to walk the roads in Kotzebue, and there were pure ice, and there was a heavy wind, and we couldn't even move. We couldn't walk against the wind. And Mark actually went back into the hospital there and grabbed a stapler and put staples into the bottom of his shoe so he could walk on the ice. And there's that kind of ingenuity that I think kind of distinguishes AMD from the other folks in the telehealth world. We worked on a Russia project together. We painstakingly worked through a distribution agreement so that you could sell and distribute our products, and that created new opportunities, I think, for our relationship. I always loved coming out to the East Coast to work with you guys because we always found there's an excuse to drink Sam Adams beer and eat lobster, I think. But it was also an opportunity to do different things together. And the Greenland experience, I think, is a good example where every village in Greenland now has an Iron Doctor. It has a telehealth cart that, we partnered with AMD to deliver. I went back and I looked at the impact of AMD's products in Alaska. And, those otoscopes that we've picked and distributed throughout Alaska have been used in 63,000 telehealth cases. So that's about one for every other man, woman, and child in the Alaska Native Tribal Health System have seen your otoscope. We've taken almost 187,000 otoscope images. And the EKG that you sold has been used 24,000 times to treat patients for 63,000 EKG studies. So the equipment we bought and the improvements that came from AMD really changed healthcare in Alaska, I think dramatically. So children are healthier, people stay in their villages, people travel less, we save money so we can use it in other areas that we need for healthcare. I'm proud to have been associated with you guys. You're amazing. I think you've changed the field of telemedicine forever. It's been a joy to be partnering with you, and I just wish you a great next 25 years. So thanks for everything.
Hi, everyone. This is Ron Poropatich from the University of Pittsburgh and University of Pittsburgh Medical Center, wishing my hearty congratulations to AMD on the anniversary of their company being in business for 25 years. Having grown up in telemedicine with AMD, it's wonderful to see their enduring presence in such a volatile marketplace. The success of any company is really based on the quality of its leadership and the people. And I can't say enough good things about my colleagues, Steve Normandin and Dan McCafferty, and all the other great folks at AMD. Now, even though I'm a Steeler fan, I still have a warm spot in my heart for Steve and Dan, and look forward to poking fun at them when I see them at the ATA meeting in Minneapolis. So to Steve and Dan and all the great people at AMD who serve over 98 countries and 4,500 touch points providing telemedicine service, happy anniversary, and I wish you continued success in all that you do to make telemedicine a global presence.
Hello, this is Mark Vanderwerf. I am one of the original founders of AMD Global Telemedicine. I want to say congratulations to AMD Global Telemedicine. I have a unique perspective since I was this company, or the person that started the company, now in the very early 90s. But I'm happy to see that AMD has continued the basic principles we started with, and that was the customer. Let's provide the best service we can. It's expertise. Let's add value, not just to be a seller of devices, but a person that would add value to our customer and help them solve problems. And a focus on quality. Telemedicine requires quality imaging, it requires quality recording, it requires quality data. And that's what we started the company to do. That's what the company still does, and I couldn't be more proud of it. So congratulations, AMD and everybody there. Thank you.
Hey, I just want to say congrats to Steve Normandin, Bruce Bond, Dan McCafferty, and the whole AMD team on 25 years. We appreciate all you have done in pushing the telemedicine industry forward and for being a pioneer in the space. Happy 25th anniversary.
Hi, I'm Andy Ray with Cherokee Health Systems. I want to congratulate AMD on 25 successful years. Your products and support have allowed us to reduce barriers to care for thousands of patients that live and work in rural areas of East Tennessee. Happy anniversary.
Well, I want to say congratulations to AMD Global and for all you've done in telemedicine around the world for the past 25 years. It is incredibly remarkable, and I can tell you that people in countries are using AMD peripheral devices and a lot of the technology in a meaningful way. It's making a huge difference for people in those countries, here in this country, in the United States of America. So congratulations, AMD Global, and here's to another wonderful 25 years.
Hi everybody, Dr. Rob Darling here. I've been working with AMD for at least 7 or 8 years. Congratulations, all of you, on your 25th anniversary. Particularly, congratulations to Steve Normandin, Dan McCafferty, all my friends, Bruce Bond, Kerry Dostey, Ken Eaton. Great work, guys. Looking forward to a real bright future and to seeing you all at the ATA.
Congratulations, AMD, for your anniversary. I am Dr. Phillips from Telematic Medical Applications. At this point, I would like to say that I know AMD from 2000, and from 2007, where I started my company, we were in a very close collaboration with AMD in order to promote telemedicine in Greece, working literally close, hand by hand. We managed to succeed and implement the biggest telemedicine project in Greece that finished successfully on November of 2015, and it concerns the connection of 12 hospitals and 30 islands of the second health region in Greece. And we are ready to expand to the next ones. Again, Thank you, AMD, for all your support all these years. Godspeed.
Hi, this is Mary Devaney, and I want to wish you a very happy 25th anniversary. Well, you guys have been around since kind of the beginning of this thing called telemedicine, and you've done some great work. I'm looking forward to what we experience from you guys in the future. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, AMD. I think I was one of your first customers at East Carolina University way back when. And I've really enjoyed working with you and your team over the past 25 years. Thanks for helping grow the field of telemedicine. And congratulations, may you continue to prosper.
Hi to all my friends at AMD, and thank you for asking me to say hi. It's hard for me to believe that it's been 25 years since you started. I think I've known you since day one. But I'd like to actually bring you back to a historical artifact. Have you guys ever seen one of these? I think this was your original product, and it's actually still in use in a big way. Amazing. It's amazing that you guys created this and made all this happen, and 25 years later, you're still kicking. So congratulations to all of you. Very happy 25th anniversary, and here's to the next 25.
Hi, this is Roach from Involved Visual Collaborations over here in the UK. I just wanted to wish you all a fantastic 25th anniversary. We've had a long-standing relationship with AMD for the last 10 years, working heavily within the Ministry of Justice over here in the UK. We've completed some fantastic projects which have really been life-changing to the way we deliver visual collaborations and telemedicine, and we'll continue to do that. And I'm really looking forward to another 25 years.
Congratulations for AMD 25 years anniversary. According to my experience, I think AMD is the best one company in the field of telemedicine equipment, because I have working in the field of telemedicine more than 10 years old. I know I'm familiar with the American telemedicine equipment factory or company. I'm sure AMD is the best one. So 5 years ago, I spent $1 million to purchase AMD equipment. Now all equipment are running very well. So I hope AMD can develop fast and better and better. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ron Emerson, the Global Director of Healthcare at Polycom. First of all, I'd just like to give a sincere congratulations to AMD Global Telemedicine and the staff for 25 years of successful business. I've had the privilege and opportunity to work with AMD both as a customer and as the person who heads up healthcare for Polycom. Wonderful people, wonderful technology, and with that, I'd like to wish you another successful 25 years in the future and keep up the great work. Thank you for all you do.
Hi, this is Tom Winchell. I'm the Telehealth Director for Maine Health. A congratulatory shout out to AMD on their 25th anniversary of advancing telehealth forward. Outstanding. I've been collaborating with the AMD team since the turn of the century, and I'm looking forward to working together into the future. Good job, guys.
Thank you to our customers, partners, and industry peers for supporting AMD throughout the past 25 years and moving telemedicine into mainstream care applications around the globe.